Hello everybody and welcome back to another new vlog. You join me today in quite a dark woodland. As you can see, it's in a spot that I've been to quite a few times before, at different times of the day and year. I've never actually been here at this time in the morning. It's only about 9:30 in the morning, going up to 10 o'clock, and at the moment, as you can see, the sun hasn't really moved round far enough to light up this scene very well. I don't know how well you can see that on the camera there, but the reason I'm here today is I want to know if the iPad Mini 6 is any good as a photo capture and editing tool when on location. And I have with me my very own iPad Mini 6. This is the purple version, so I'm just going to take a photo here with this and then move on and see if I can find another composition. I decided to make my way to these steps behind me. Steps in landscape photography always make an interesting composition aid because they lead you into the image in the first place. But also with these ones in particular, these steps lead up to a path just behind them, which then leads off towards a bistro not far from here. But from this point you can't tell where the steps are leading to other than perhaps just the path at the top of them. So it makes you start questioning exactly what's going on with the image and where it's going and so on. So I've taken a shot of this with the iPad Mini 6 in portrait orientation this time, because obviously the steps are a lot taller than they are wide. So that's that one. Hope you like that image. I'm going to head off now to my next composition. Now it is up a bit of a hill and about 10 minutes walk away, so if I'm out of breath when I get there, then you'll know why. I'll see you in a moment. So I've come to this little bit of woodland here because there's clearly a shot here somewhere. I'm just trying to work out what the best composition is looking through these trees, and the reason I wanted to do that is there's quite a bit of depth in this scene and I want to see how well the iPad Mini 6 handles depth within photography. I've got an idea how it handles the high dynamic range through here, so that could be an interesting shot. I know for a fact that it should be a decent composition once I can find what I'm looking for, but whether or not the camera on the iPad Mini 6 can actually handle depth or not is another matter, and this is what I want to try and find out here. One other thing I'd like to try and do is to see if I can take a photo using this camera and then transfer the photo to the iPad Mini 6 using the camera's Wi-Fi function. It's a possibility, but I've just got to find a decent shot now to take and see if I can do that. So I think there may be a shot here, but it's a case of just having a slow walk round to see where the composition works best, and it may well be this one here. Yeah, I think I've found a composition that possibly works, he says as he walks away from it. Yeah, just behind me there's a silver birch tree just there, and we've got a lot of this these ferns, golden and yellow and green mixture of ferns, which lead up towards that tree. It's a tree I've shot before, but not with all the ferns in the front of it, so I'm going to see if I can capture a shot here and then we'll pass it over to the iPad. So that is the image captured now on the camera. So the next thing for me to do is to switch on the camera's Wi-Fi function and to try and transfer that photo using the Canon Camera Connect app that I've already got installed on my iPad. So that'll just take a minute to do. So it turns out I can't use the Canon Camera Connect app whilst the camera is actually recording, so it's impossible to show you exactly what I'm doing, but I'll talk you through the process because it's fairly straightforward. The first thing to do is open up the Canon Camera Connect app on the iPad itself and then switch on the camera, press the menu button on the camera, search for the Wi-Fi function, switch that on, and then once that's switched on, what I then do is connect the iPad to the camera's Wi-Fi, which again is very straightforward, and it runs you through. The Canon Camera Connect app runs you right through that process, and it's a piece of cake. It just takes a few seconds. Once in the Canon Camera Connect app on the iPad, then what I can do is go to images on camera, and then I will get a list of thumbnails actually on the iPad itself, which are images that are on the camera, and all I do, I select which image I want from the list of thumbnails, and then I simply click import at the bottom of the iPad screen, and that imports it straight to the iPad. So I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. If you have, then please remember to like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments box what you think of using the iPad itself as a tool out on location and whether it's any good to do what I've just done. So I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. If so, I look forward to seeing you on another vlog very soon. Bye for now.